What floor do you live on?
I live on the second floor of Flather.
Is Flather the social dorm?
Probably. I would say so. Would you like to explain why, or?
Please.
Well, there are a lot of times people will be hanging down in the lounge. They could be doing homework. They'll be playing pool. They'll be playing poker. There's all that stuff. Throughout the floors, you just see people getting together, they're talking, hanging out, having a good time, stuff like that. That's about all I can say.
Has living with just males, has it helped or burdened your college experience?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I can kind of answer that in both ways. I guess somewhat hinder because, well, it is a dorm full of just guys, so I don't know how to put it in words, but there's a lot of tension in the air sometimes. Some guys, they're athletic, so it's like they'll maybe act tough or whatever, and like in any ways. But has it helped my experience here at college? I guess so, yeah, because not everyone here is all that athletic or whatever, so. So then there are guys, who just, they're very laid back, they like to study or they like to talk or whatever. So yeah, in a way, Flather has both helped and hindered my experience here at college so far.
What floor do you live on?
I live on the 5th floor. I'm the 5th floor representative.
Is Flather the social dorm?
Flather is the social dorm. There's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on, but the people that live here really do make it. It's not so much the area, it's the people. I don't know if you guys heard, but there was some crazy stuff that went on the night we lost our RA, and with people breaking signs and a lot of stuff that you can get in trouble with, But yeah, I would say Flather is the social dorm.
Has the single-sex dorming helped or hindered your college experience?
Me personally, I don't believe it has that much of an effect on it, simply because you can still have girls come over. It's not bad. You can go out and meet somewhere, do what you got to do, and it's not like it's girls and guys can't hang out anymore. It's not terrible. It's not a bad idea. Do I personally support it? No, because I would like to have a little diversity per se in the dorms. But no, it doesn't affect me much.
What floor do you live on?
I live on the 5th floor.
Is Flather the social dorm?
It's definitely a social dorm.
Has living with males the whole year helped or burdened your college experience?
I don't really think it's really been a burden, in either an extreme burden or extreme benefit. But I'm used to being around all guys. I went to an all guys high school. Well, and it's not like there's never girls around, so that's not really an issue. But the only downside is that sometimes it gets really loud.
What floor do you live on?
4 5, the penthouse.
Speak up. Is Flather the social dorm?
Yeah, it's definitely the social dorm. It's a lot of activity happens around Flather. This is kind of the place to be, in terms of weekend parties and things like that, and things going on. So.
Has single-sex dorming helped or hindered your college career?
That's a tough question.
Your experience?
I would say that there are pluses and minuses to the single-sex dorms. One thing is that there's much more of a community feel here at Flather. Definitely because of the fact that it's all single sex and there's all just guys here. There's not really the complications of having girls around all the time and things like that. So that's one added plus. It's kind of like a family. It's like a big locker room, if you will. So, but some of the minuses, of course, is it makes it harder to meet girls and things like that. And but that just but at the same time, it can help with like your social skills and kind of getting out of your box and getting out of your shell and going out and meeting new people.
Is Flather the social dorm?
Yes, Flather is indeed the social dorm. This is where everyone meets together. This is where stuff goes down on campus amongst the freshman class.
Has living with all men helped or burdened your college experience?
In my opinion, dorms should be co-ed in the sense that we should have one floor guys, one floor girls. It's not even so much for like it's not even for like some people are like perverted about it, but like I think you just need girls around. Like it's annoying to have like 200 just guys around. You need some girls to mix it up. It's also good socially and teach you skills that you'll have for later in life. Also, another problem with single sex dorms is that as we get older, as we progress, especially sophomore year, where are they gonna house everyone? Because we have to like, especially Opus Hall, where there's 7 floors, and it's like a freaking hotel. Like, are they give that to all like one section? What are they gonna do? They can't do that. So, yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Is Flather the social dorm?
Yeah, probably. Out of all the others, why not?
Has living with all guys helped or burdened your college experience?
Neither. I mean, if I wanted to go see girls or something, I can go to another dorm. They can come here. It makes no difference.
Is Flather the social dorm?
Yeah, I feel that is on the penthouse, aka the 5th floor. There's a lot of people coming and going.
Has it living with all males? Has it helped or burdened your first year college experience?
Well, I don't think it has helped or burdened it. I think that, well, I've been to an all-male school for the past 4 years, so I was hoping to like make female friends while here, but it's kind of hard to do that because I would have to go to either Regan or Ryan in order to like meet up with them or hang out, so that's a bit challenging, but overall I don't think it's either helped or burdened me.
What do you live on?
I live on Flather 4.
Alright. Is Flather the social dorm?
Definitely is.
Now, has living with all guys helped or burdened your college experience?
I think it's burdened my college experience because all the guys seem like they're on edge and they're on their period. And they need girls around so they can actually calm down.
What floor do you live on?
5th floor.
And is Flather the social dorm?
Not really.
Has living with all males helped or burdened your college experience?
Really neither of the two, to a certain extent. I guess it's helped in that I'm able to focus on my schoolwork some more, but really nothing beyond that.
What floor do you live on?
I live on the 3rd floor of Flather.
Is Flather the social dorm?
From what I can see, I would say yes, as far as freshman dorms go.
Has living with all guys helped or burdened your college experience?
Personally, I don't really think any of us are real good to comment on that because we're all freshmen. This is the only thing we know. But I mean, I'm having a good college experience. Personally, from what my friends tell me that go to other schools from high school, I feel like it is hurting it a bit, but not as much as we thought it would at the beginning of the year.
What floor do you live on?
Flather 2, baby. That's where it's at.
Is Flather the social dorm?
Flather definitely is the social dorm. I mean, all the guys here are so nice. Everybody's friendly. Everybody's, up and active, even at 2 a.m. in the 2 in the morning, even on a school night. Everybody's up and awake, and I just love it here.
And has living with all guys, has it helped or has it burdened your college experience?
It's been both, but I'd say more helped because, you get more guy time, get to play some pool, just chat, play poker, and, just hang out and have a good time.
What floor do you live on?
I live on Flather 4.
Is Flather the social dorm?
I'd say so, because you have all the guys.
And has living with all the guys helped or burdened your college experience?
It's burdening because they all play dance music, Avicii, and loud techno, and it's really messy in the bathrooms.
What floor do you live on?
I live on the 3rd floor.
Alright. And is Flather the social dorm?
Flather, yeah, it's pretty social.
Oh, I see. And has living with all the guys helped or burdened your college experience?
Yes.
What floor do you live on?
Third floor.
Is Flather the social dorm?
Sometimes.
And has living with all the guys helped or burdened your college experience?
Indifferent. Indifferent. Has done nothing.
What floor do you live on?
I live on the second floor.
And is Flather the social dorm?
I would say yes. Yeah.
And has living with all guys helped or burdened your college experience?
I think it's helped. First is the double gender. I do like the just guys. So I would say it's not been a hindrance for sure. So I think that's been helpful.
What floor do you live on?
I live on the second floor of Flather.
Is Flather the social dorm?
In a way, yeah, it is the social dorm. But then again, isn't every dorm the social dorm? I mean, we all hang out in the dorms, so it depends on how you would define social.
And has living with all guys helped or burdened your college experience?
I would say neither, because I do hang out. I hang out with people from other dorms and stuff like that. But I mean, I wouldn't say it hasn't particularly helped me, but then again, it hasn't particularly hindered me.
What floor do you live on?
Third floor.
Is Flather the social dorm?
I'd say every weekend it's the social dorm.
And has living with all guys helped or burdened your college experience?
It's definitely made socializing with girls a little more challenging, but I really don't see any setbacks or like legitimate burdens to come from it.
Flather 5.
Is Flather the social dorm?
Yeah, probably, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Lots of people up here pretty often.
And has living with all guys helped or burdened your college experience?
I'd say it's been pretty neutral, non-factor, either way.
What floor do you live on?
I live on the 4th floor.
And is Flather the social dorm?
I mean, most of my social life is off campus because I have a lot of friends that live in D.C. It seems like a lot of people do a lot of things, and I mean, I always seem to have a nice time while I'm here.
And has living with just guys helped or burdened your college experience?
I think it's made it fine. I mean, I can't really complain. I think if I want to have a female do anything, it wouldn't really infringe upon anything. Like, I don't think it's that big of a difference if they lived here or not. I mean, the visiting hours I think is kind of unnecessary, but I mean, I knew the rules when I decided to come here, so.
So what floor do you live on?
Flather 5. Penthouse! So, yeah.
And is Flather the social dorm?
For the freshman guys, yeah, I'd say it gets pretty crazy in here. Pretty social.
And has living with all guys helped or burdened your college experience?
I think it may be a little bit of both, I guess. I mean, it's been helpful because I guess when I guess I'm not sure. I feel like it's both because I'm like drawing a complete blank. It's like it. I guess because I live on Flather 5 and it gets all crazy and stuff, it's like you have to be more responsible. I guess so. That's I guess the one thing having to live with all guys is you have to kind of like be able to handle your own when it gets all crazy and everyone's acting all weird and pulling pranks like throwing stink bombs in the bathroom or doing other inappropriate actions on the floor. But yeah, I guess it's more it's a burden yet not because it's like they do stuff that bothers me. Like you living with guys, I mean you're gonna goof around and do stuff that annoys other people, but you kind of have to start. But because they do that, you kind of have to be able to kind of handle it on your own, like kind of get more responsible. Especially because I mean, in college, like you're going there to be an adult, like, to get set up for the rest of your life. So.
What floor do you live on?
I'm on the 3rd floor.
And is Flather the social dorm?
Yeah, it's very social.
And has living with all guys helped or burdened your college experience?
It's kind of both, because it's like, if in an all-guys dorm, it's nice for me because you can walk down the floor, it's just all guys, you don't have to worry about the girls, you can be shirtless if you want, if you're not as buff as me. But there's also times when it's like, it's crazy.
How so?
It's just loud noises, hard to get to sleep sometimes. But it's just crazy. Guys up and down the floor, booze, yelling, screaming, girls running in and out of rooms. It's funny, but yeah, it's interesting.
What floor do you live on?
I live on the penthouse, Flather 5.
And is Flather the social dorm?
I think Flather's pretty social.
And has living with all guys helped or burdened your college experience?
I mean, it really hasn't had an effect on me. I mean, like, I don't know. It really hasn't.
What floor do you live on?
I live on the 3rd floor.
Is Flather the social dorm?
I guess so. It's a lot of guys. I remember somebody said more than half the guys in the freshman class live here. So.
And has living with all the guys helped or burden your college experience?
It's definitely interesting. It doesn't help meet girls, but I already have a girlfriend, so it's already taken care of. So I guess, like, a lot of my teammates are here, so yeah, it's helped.
What floor do you live on?
I live on the 5th floor of Flather Hall.
Okay. Is Flather the social dorm?
Flather is the center of the social life at Catholic.
And has living with all guys helped or burden your college
It
experience?
has helped my college experience because I've made a huge number of friends that are guys, and it's awesome.
What floor do you live on?
5th floor.
Is Flather the social dorm?
Yeah. No, I don't know. What do you mean?
Is it where most of the social activity happens throughout the freshman class?
Most? No. But a lot, yeah. Probably most. I don't know. I don't know what the other dorms are like, but we have a lot. Why?
Well, has single-sex dorms helped or burdened your college experience?
Burdened.
What floor do you live on?
I live on Flather 5, the penthouse.
Is Flather the social dorm?
I'd say it is. We get the most girls. We successfully got every girl to come on our floor single-handedly in the freshman class.
And has living with all guys helped or burdened your college experience?
Well, I wouldn't know, but as of late, I've been living in Ryan Hall because the RAs are dumb and they don't check the book, so I basically spend nights there. So it's kind of like either or. It doesn't really